Shaka like a boom boom, shaka like a shaka like a shaka like a yo. Welcome to another video on my channel, Bankity United. My name is Bankity United, and I'm here today to react to 15 horror stories animated. There's nothing to play right now. There's nothing really popping. Nothing really popping right now. So I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling with these little horror. I'm just chilling with these little horror stories until Cyberpunk and Little Hope, until Little Hope drops. Then I'm gonna start going crazy. But for now, I'm just chilling. So we finna watch. I'm finna watch 15 horror stories animated. I just said that. But whatever. Let's just get into it. I'm not wasting any time.
Passing time with my friend, enjoying the house to ourselves. And
okay.
Whatnot. But one night.
Whew.
I was just laying there watching TV.
Okay.
When I heard this really weird, low whistling sound coming from the window that was behind the couch. It struck me as sort of odd.
Oh, get out my ear with that.
But then it happened again. It totally sounded like it was a person standing up against the window whistling.
Oh, what's that?
I looked out the window and obviously there was no one there. So I figured I should go check it out.
Okay.
If it was something like the wind on the siding,
yeah,
I should probably fix it because that would get annoying.
That is true.
So I walked out into the backyard.
Okay.
The backyard in my parents' house is really, really pretty. It's sparse, but
how pretty we talking?
That leads
because that just could be your opinion, your biased opinion.
I looked at the house.
How pretty is it?
I didn't see anything, but then I heard the sound again.
Ugh, bro, come on! It's always somebody standing. It's always a creepy nigga standing behind something.
I was pretty creeped out at this.
It's always a creepy man standing behind something. Like, come on, bitch! You at least being open with the bitch.
Back through the door and I locked it behind me. I never really heard that sound again for the next few days.
Okay.
Until one night, I was asleep in my room.
This boy nut.
And I could have sworn.
Nah, let me not talk. Let me not talk because I be in like a ball too when I'm sleeping. So let me not talk.
I listened hard, and it was dead silent. So I decided I should go ahead and look out the window.
So I creep.
I did that whole
thing. Oh, let me not sing that song because I'm gonna get copyrighted.
Just sort of peeked
just singing a song.
Outside my window, there was a man just standing there.
Hey, what up, Dirty? What up, Dirty?
I was really sleepy, so I can't know how much of this I'm misremembering. But he was just sitting there staring at me.
Okay.
I was completely frozen, and slowly, the man pursed his lips, and I could hear that whistle again.
Bro, keep on whistling. I'm gonna beat your ass.
It made me.
Bro, go outside and beat his ass. I'm so sick and tired of this.
Away from the window and I hid under my covers. The next night, I insisted that my friend stay with me.
Okay.
He did, and of course, nothing happened. He figured that I was just tired and delirious, and maybe I was.
Whoa!
He figured
I seen that.
Tired and delirious.
Yo, what the hell is that? Is that a vacuum?
He figured that I was just tired.
Is that the little vacuums? What is that? Bro, what is that? Is that the little vacuums that people use? Hold on. Oh my gosh. Is that the little vacuums that people? What is that? Is that a moving hat? What is that? Is there a what is that? Is there a rat in that moving hat? Is that the little vacuums that niggas be using?
It gets kind of anti.
What is that? That was stupid.
I didn't hear it for another week or so.
Bro, if you got one of those fans, you must be rich, because I know those fans cost a lot of money.
It's happening randomly, coming from a wall or something like that. It just happens every week or so.
Okay.
And it always freaks me out tremendously. To this day, I would never stay in that house alone anymore.
Okay.
Don't overpay for Best Buy.
Be right back.
Happened to me in the late 1970s.
Okay.
I grew up in a poor neighborhood in Calgary, Alberta.
Who hasn't?
Like most young kids, I had a number of friends from school in the neighborhood.
Oh, how many friends, bro? How many friends?
And this was right at
the
beginning of the personal home computer revolution.
You probably had 5, and you called that many.
You would hear about personal computers on the news all the time.
Okay.
However, no one actually owned a home computer. And it was almost like a story of science fiction to actually see one.
What?
One day, my friend started talking about this university professor who moved into one of our duplexes near our school.
Damn, y'all telling me y'all so broke? Ain't nobody had a laptop? God damn, that's broke.
And he actually owned
not even like a little $100 one?
One afternoon, when walking home from school, I was crossing through a park near the professor's house.
Okay.
From the second floor balcony of the duplex, I saw some of my friends and they waved to me to come over, so I did.
Hey.
The teacher lived on the second floor of a 2-story duplex.
Okay.
And looked the part of a teacher with shaggy hair, beard, and glasses.
Ugh.
At the time, I was too young and naive to see the warning signs about this guy. He lived alone in a 3-bedroom duplex apartment. He said he had a girlfriend, but we never actually saw any woman ever at the apartment when me and my friends were there.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Weird-looking camera equipment, and developed his own film. Most importantly, he was a computer science teacher.
You said, hold on. So they said they lived in the poor. You lived in the hood, or was it just a poor neighborhood? I don't know.
Brand new, and he had built a home computer from scratch.
What?
My friends and I thought he was the coolest guy we ever met. He had all kinds of games on his computer.
What year were you guys in? Because I'm really baffled that ain't nobody had a laptop. You telling me you couldn't even have a simple basic laptop?
All kinds of weird
you telling me that's how it broke? There's no way.
He had one of those Jacob Ladder lightning arc gadgets you'd see in those old horror movies.
Okay.
He always seemed
I've been broke at times, but
he was making. It wasn't long before we were going over this teacher's house to play on the computers.
How much dollars I got in your pockets? Damn.
Sometimes he'd get very physical.
What?
And grab one of us from behind and bear hug us when he was greeting us.
Oh, hell no.
Or he'd stand uncomfortably close to us.
Oh, hell
After a few months, we were getting suspicious about this guy. Yeah. He didn't seem to have any family.
Bitch wish he had a girlfriend. Fucking only beating.
When there were a lot of kids at his apartment and he was distracted, we would snoop around and look in his cabinets and things like that. We'd find weird items like a pair of brass knuckles.
Go actually get a girlfriend. Go talk to somebody.
Some beads that looked like they were supposed
to be. What the hell is that?
But they had dried up brown stuff on them.
What?
And the door to his bedroom was always locked. Kids there. He always puts on music, but
anal beads.
It wasn't top 40 music.
Jesus Christ.
Put on. It was like,
and he doesn't wash it
of some kind. My buddy and I were already suspicious at this point, and while everyone was having fun on the computer or hanging with the teacher, we listened to the lyrics of the music.
Okay.
It was hard to make out the lyrics over all the raised voices in the room, but it became very clear that the lyrics was about homosexuality. My buddy and I freaked out, as it hit us at the same time that this guy might like kids in a way that wasn't right. We quickly made an excuse to leave and went home and told our parents of our suspicions. My father freaked out and told us never to go over that guy's place again.
Yes.
We also put the word out on the street, and pretty quickly everyone became aware of this guy.
Yeah, there we go.
One of my friends from our block, Danny, he thought we were all wrong, and he kept going to see this teacher. One day, Danny stopped coming to school.
Oh?
And the rumor was that something bad happened to him by that guy with the computers. Danny moved away, and not long after, so did the teacher. I can't tell you how lucky me and my buddies felt to have stopped going to that guy's house before something happened to us.
Yeah.
Years later, when I was in my early 20s.
Okay.
I took a course at the University of Computer Programming.
Okay.
One night, my buddy and I were in the computer lab, and we were testing out a new program I wrote. When who walks into the lab?
Let me guess.
That old guy. This time, both my buddy and I stood up and yelled at that guy to get away from us. He quickly left, and other people in the lab asked what was going on. We told him what happened years ago.
Don't make a scene.
I don't know if someone reported him, but we never saw him at the university again after that.
Okay.
My name is Stan.
This is the last one.
I'm 17 years old, and this story happened about 4 years ago.
You said, how old was you? 2 years old?
I was in a very rural area in my village.
Okay.
My friend Peter went to the same school, but I lived further away.
Okay.
His mom would always drop him off near my house, and we would always walk to school together.
Okay.
On our way to school, we would always pass some farms.
Okay.
And one of them had this really old, creepy house that was abandoned for years.
Like, I kind of like the sketching in this video. It's kinda.
We should check it out and see what's in there, basically.
Don't do it, Danny. Y'all ugly as hell, though, but don't do it.
Peter lived further away. And his mom...
Wait a minute, y'all look like the last people in this...
This was also during the winter, so it got dark sooner. So myself and Peter, we came up with the plan that Peter would have a sleepover around my house.
Okay.
And when my parents were asleep, we would sneak out and explore the abandoned farmhouse.
Stupid. bitch.
It was Friday, and the past few days have been snowing.
Okay.
After school, Peter came to my house. We spent the evening playing video games and looking up creepy videos on the internet.
Okay.
Anxiously waiting to sneak out.
Okay.
1 a.m. rolled around, and we put our coats on and snuck out my bedroom window.
Woo! Y'all stupid.
Level. We had one flashlight between the both of us, which Peter managed to sneak out of his dad's garage.
Don't be adventurous like these assholes.
And made it to the house.
Don't do it.
Naturally, the first thing we did was try to open the front door.
You gonna end up getting your booty cheeks squeezed by a dirty, nasty man, and then you're gonna die.
So we used this as our entrance. Surprisingly, the place seemed rather untouched for how long it had been rumored to be abandoned. It was just covered in dust and had a really strong smell.
Nasty dirt. Ooh.
But it did smell odd. I shone my flashlight to the top of the stairs. I couldn't see
For a moment, I heard a
It seemed really eerie up there. And then I heard wood creaking.
Creak! Creak!
It kind of sounded like slow footsteps, but I wasn't certain.
Yo, it's time to get up out of here.
Check upstairs.
You check upstairs!
I'm not going. There's probably some maniac up there waiting to kill us.
Smart.
The next thing that
happened. Hold on, I'm backing up. I mean, I'm not backing up. I'm actually close to the screen.
One of those really old phones.
I'm talking loud because
made myself and Peter
I can't hear myself.
Skin. At that time, I didn't think about it, but I thought it was weird of how someone was calling this house and it was abandoned. I picked it up.
I don't know.
And I said in a nervous voice, hello?
Hello?
For a second there.
Hey, who on the phone, cuz?
Response. And then a man spoke on the other end saying,
Nani?
I'm not a maniac. Why don't you come upstairs and see for yourself?
How about you suck a dick and die?
At that point, loud, heavy footsteps ran across the room and toward the top of the stairs.
Run!
Peter and I ran out the farmhouse as fast as we could. We ran out down to the farm. I glanced back to see if there was someone chasing us.
There you go.
But there wasn't. So I told Peter to slow down so we could catch our breath for a second.
Okay.
After taking a better look at the house,
that hurt my voice.
Upstairs lights was on.
What? That hurt my voice.
And there was a dark figure standing at the window, watching us. I didn't know what to think.
Come downstairs and say hi.
And honestly, I was terrified.
Pussy.
The light then turned out, and the both of us made our way back to my house. We managed to sneak back inside without making my parents wake up.
Okay.
Peter didn't say much. I think he was too creeped out as to what just happened. And to be honest, I didn't feel like talking either.
Okay.
I was actually quite paranoid that, I don't know, that guy was going to follow us to my house.
Maybe.
Thankfully, at least to what I know of, we weren't followed.
Okay.
From that night on, every time me and Peter walked to school, we look at that creepy farmhouse. We can't help but feel someone's looking back at us.
Yeah. Everybody say the same crap. I'll be right back. Are you done? Ugh, why he look like the dad from Why he look like the dad from Goldberg? Something like that. I forgot what it was. Alright, I'm done. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it on this creepy ugly nigga. Okay, alright, I'm done. That was me reacting to horror animated stories. There ain't nothing else to react to. There ain't nothing else to look at. So don't even get mad at me. Okay? There ain't nothing, bro. And that's what pisses me off, because there ain't nothing. There's nothing. I could play Among Us, but I don't have friends to play with. I ain't trying to play with... I might play with randoms. I'll think about it. But, yeah. If you like what you seen, leave a like and subscribe. I mean, honestly, this video was kind of boring. I'm not going to hold. But I'm going to post it anyway, because I don't give a damn. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Why not? Have a nice day.